Reduced tillage is a term most farmers are familiar with. Managing soils with less soil disturbance is one of the most important ways to promote soil health. Intensive and frequent tillage degrades aggregate stability, increases organic matter loss, compacts lower layers of the soil, and increases risk of erosion. There are a lot of ways to reduce tillage, including using gentler tools, tilling more shallowly, reducing the number of tillage passes, or reducing tilled area in a field. Brian Maher, a research specialist with the Cornell Small Farms program, specializes in reduced tillage techniques on vegetable farms and studies innovative methods to make this practice more viable to farmers.
I think a lot of it is scale dependent, so the tools, the resources available are going to depend on the size of the farm. On larger farms, they have access to more horsepower, larger equipment, they grow crops on larger acreage, and similar crop types.
Small-scale farmers typically use more diverse crop rotations and grow lots of different crops, making them less able to invest in equipment for one particular crop. One successful strategy for these farmers is using permanent beds. In this system, traffic is concentrated to the same pathways year after year to manage compaction, opening possibilities for reduced or even no-till practices within the beds. One of the biggest challenges facing reduced tillage is weed control. Organic farmers and farmers trained to cut back on herbicide use are experimenting with new methods of suppressing weeds.
Growers are using tarps, which are durable black plastic applied between plantings to condition soil, suppress weeds, and then are removing them prior to planting.
Tarps provide some great benefits when it comes to reducing weed pressure and facilitating reduced tillage. But like most things in agriculture, they are a tool best used when combined with other soil building practices.
They're a piece of plastic that are used on farms, and so we need to figure out how to combine tarps with compost, mulches, and cover crops. When it comes to soil health, those are processes that actually contribute and build organic matter. So how do we use tarps to facilitate the use of these other practices, primarily cover crops?
Ryan and his team are currently researching how tarps interact with other practices to improve soil health, and are developing management recommendations for growers. Reducing tillage has big benefits for the soil, but it also reduces labor costs and fuel use on farms, potentially increasing profits. Reducing tillage practices can facilitate better soil drainage, leading to earlier field access and allowing farmers to get into their fields in the ever-narrowing windows caused by extreme weather and climate change. New York Soil Health considers reducing tillage one of the most important practices farmers can adopt to promote soil health. For more information, see our website as well as the links below.